Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a historic win for the Blaugrana. We are La Liga champions. FC Barcelona have beaten Espanyol 4-2 away at the Cornea. An emphatic performance. A shame that we did concede 2 goals, but who really cares right now after we just became kings of Spain? Lots to talk about. Stick around for it all. Let's begin. First things first, allow me to show you how we lined up for this match. It was Ter Stegen in goal. Back four of Baltic, Christensen, Araujo, and Kunde. Midfield three of Busquets, Frankie, and Pedri, and our front three of Gavi, Lewandowski, and Rafinha. Xavi opted to start Rafinha and leave Dembele on the bench. Came as a bit of a surprise to some people, including myself. But other than that, it was just full force. Got 11. No real surprises. Here are the substitutions as well for you on screen. I'm not going to read those for you, but if you can pause if you want to read them, I'm just going to start on my match takeaways because we have some things to talk about. First of all, what a fantastic first 60 minutes or an hour if you want to say an hour. 3-0 up at halftime. It just felt like it was our day. Absolutely seemed like a training session for us. Everything just felt like it was clicking. Everything like we were winning the second balls, our passes were connecting. It just felt good. It just felt good because how often, how many times can you really say the opposite that it hasn't been our day? Like it hasn't felt like it was for us. Like we weren't up to it. Like or if it just wasn't meant to be. But today it felt like it was meant to be, and I'm so glad that it was. It feels amazing. Phenomenal performances from these players. I want to shout out, well, obviously all of them, but I'm going to talk about three, and I'll talk about them as I go. Frankie De Jong first. My oh my, what a master class from this Dutchman, from this. Oh my gosh, this man was everywhere, and I cannot remember him putting a single foot wrong. His tackles were insane today, especially like his slide tackles. Nailed almost all of them, if not all of them. I wasn't keeping track. I wasn't. I need to look at the stats, but yeah, if not all of them, he almost all of them, most of them. Second of all, my second player that I'm highlighting, Ronald Araujo, our future captain. By the way, I saw those rumors, or not really rumors, but that he's gonna be captain, our fourth captain next season. After that came on after the match, I think he deserves it. But anyway, match after match, Araujo is class. He is not injury prone. He is just a rock. He is so hard to get past. He is amazing. His influence in not just the back line, but the whole team is insane. Just look at how iffy our defense was after Araujo got subbed off around conveniently around like the 63rd minute where we started to drop off. We conceded two, which is unfortunate, and as a result of Kunde having to accompany Christensen in center back, and their communication was just poor today. I had to mention that it was completely poor. They did not know what they were doing together. And then Alonso didn't make that better. Alonso coming in for Christensen, it just looked really iffy, really, really worrying to be honest for me, and I'm sure to everyone else. I honestly think he's been our best player this season, and I'll elaborate more. But first of all, this man, if you're drafting a top five center backs across the season, Araujo not being in that would be criminal. And the reason for our success this season, why we have been so good, at least in La Liga, is because of our defense. The times that we have struggled to score many goals, a lot of the season, to be honest, our defense has made it possible for us to win despite that. And not only is Araujo a part of that solidity in defense, but also Ter Stegen, who is my third player choice. Even if you can get past our solid rock defense, if you dribble through it like Messi, or if we make a mistake, you still have a brick wall staring you right in the face. Ter Stegen deserved a clean sheet today, but we have 4 matches to go. He'll get more. Ter Stegen was just amazing. His distribution and his saves, world class saves, back to back saves. I remember that he made like two saves that were both offside, but he saved them anyway. And one of the commentators that I was watching the game on, he made a good point that We are winning this title with 4 games to spare. And if you think about it, that is a fantastic achievement, to be honest. 4 matches to spare, that's pretty good. We can now look back at all the scrappy results, all of the 11 1-0s that we've had this season. Sorry, not summer. We're not there yet. And without those, we would not have made it here, not in this fashion. I always think back to the 2-1 away at Osasuna. Just this season, we have had like the dog in us that we have been able to just get across the line, just clutch up and win. And sometimes, occasionally, we do draw. Very few times we've lost, but yeah, it seemed that where would we be without those results, without those points? And yeah, I think that give uh, we should give credit to that. We deserve to celebrate these moments, and all the hard work that this team has put into the season. As critical of our failures as we are this season, we should be proud. We should equally be proud of our accomplishments. Let's focus on winning the rest of the games. We still have We still have the clean sheet record to break, and I want to concede as little goals as possible for the rest of the season. For the rest of the 4 matches, I hope we don't take our foot off the pedal. And I just wanted to comment on that Espanyol fans, the Espanyol fans crushing our party. I hope the league really brings the hammer down on them. That was beyond. It would be an understatement if I said that it was unsportsmanlike. I'm glad that, as far as I know, that no one got hurt. And yeah, I hope that they take that to the Segunda and have fun over there for at least a season. But yeah, ciao, bye bye. And what emotions are you all going through? Hopefully good ones. If you're not feeling well after this, then I suggest you see someone, talk to someone. What did you all make of the match and the result? I'm glad with it, but I'm sad that we conceded 2 goals. But that's all from me. If you have any thoughts, be sure to add them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It would mean a lot. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one.